Hi fam, how y'all doing? So, I'm here in South Africa and it's been 2.5 weeks and wow. I meant to write a blog because I'm long overdue, but I'm a loss for words. Not because I cannot think of anything to say, but there's just too much to say. And I cannot form proper sentences as I'm typing, so I will let the words flow out of my mouth. And also to help me verbally process what's going on. And if you don't know what I'm doing here in South Africa, I'm staffing with a Christian organization called Youth with a Mission, directly involved with training, facilitating, learning opportunities for people to know God and to make Him known. Insofar that they may be able to understand who they are in the eyes of Christ, and from that be able to go to any sphere of society and impact their environment and peers for the betterment of society. How does that practically look? Well, guys, that's where I'm a loss for words. Because since landing here, I've met and chatted with some of the most intimidating, powerful, knowledgeable, and certified people I've ever come across in my whole entire life. I'm talking about doctors, politicians, CEOs, seasoned pastors, people with their masters, people who have started organizations that are flourishing, people combating slavery and the sex trade, people who have brought peace between gangs, who redeemed murderers in prison, people working in townships, caring for children at risk. And guys, who am I to be among them? Like, God, who am I to be among them? Who am I? The world, if I look at how the world would measure me, by what I've accomplished, my status, a certificate, the size of my bank account, and all of those, and by the standards of the world, I'm nothing. I'm deemed nothing. A nobody. I even dare to say that I look at myself and the things I've done in my life, and I feel like I'm far worse than some people are. A scumbag. A broken and cracked up cup. Imagine this being all broken and cracked up, but who am I? And so I think that's where Jesus Christ comes in. He sees my imperfections and my brokenness, and He says, I love you. And it's this universal, unconditional love that transcends. The Greek used it in the word agape love. And from that, Jesus is like, let me heal your brokenness. But I'm not just going to heal you. I'm going to empower you to live a life and life abundantly. I'm going to fill the cracks of your cup so that you can be whole again. But I'm going to fill it up with gold. You see? That's what Jesus does. He takes us beyond the worth we believe ourselves to be. He gives us a new identity. God's saying to me, He's saying I'm worth it. He's saying you're worth it. You're called beloved. I love you because you're mine. You're my child. I created you. Yeah, and it's funny that I came with a question like, how am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Why am I? I just feel unqualified, but I feel like that's why verbal processing is so good. Is because I'm answering my own question now, and it's God doesn't call those who are qualified. He can and He will, but He qualifies those who are called. It's without a doubt that I feel like in this time of me being here in South Africa that I'm called to be here. Read my last blog post to see why and how I got here. But, ow, I just hit myself. But, guys, as I'm unraveling my own question, I'm realizing I'm not doing anything special. I'm not doing anything revolutionary. I'm just responding to God saying, here am I. I'm available. I'm willing. I'm willing. You know, and as God is up there loving me and calling me worthy, I too desire to share this love with others. And it's not to say I'm going to understand that person I come across. You know, we've come from so many different backgrounds. I'm not going to be able to understand or fully comprehend the person in front of me. I'm not going to understand you. I won't understand you. But I'm committed to love you. I'm committed to relentlessly pursue you to the point where you understand your worth and how much you are beloved. And how much you can step out into greatness, into all these things, you know, having your cracks filled up with gold. You got gold in you. You got gold in you. You got worth. You're amazing. You're special. Wow. Yeah. All right. See you guys later. Yeah, and so that's what these last 2.5 weeks have been. In 2 days, students will be rolling in from around the world. They're going to be coming here on base, and I have the privilege to facilitate and walk with them and knowing who God is, and then from that take them and lead with them into another country. I can't say right now, but I can message you if you're curious where I'm going. If you guys want to know where I'm going to be going, somewhere in the end of December for 3 months, and going to be leading a team and, you know, loving the world one person at a time. So guys, keep me in your prayers. Keep me, guys, I thank you for your support and love. I'll see you guys around. See ya.